Hello, so today I'm doing a first impressions review on a new foundation that I purchased from Debenhams last month, and this one is called the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in One. I got this in the shade 8 Golden Neutral and I hope this matches my skin. I heard a lot of good stuff about this foundation and I want to see how this performs, so if you are interested in seeing my first impressions on this foundation, then yes, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my skin, and as usual I'm using the Visible Difference Skin Balancing Lotion by Elizabeth Arden because it's very lightweight and it has SPF of 15, which is good. I'm not wearing any primer because usually I do not go for primers under foundation. I do not like to cake things up on my face, and because I don't have any issues with my foundation staying on my face for the time that I want it to stay, so yes. And of course the packaging looks like that. It is just the regular pastel colored packaging by Clinique. I see here that the first ingredient is aqua, which is very good, it's water, and the fourth ingredient is silicone, and it also has glycerin, but I can't see any parabens, so this is good. So all I know about this foundation is that it's supposed to be a foundation and concealer in one, so I am not going to use any concealer today, but I think I'm going to use something under my eyes because probably this is thick. You know what, I'm going to use it under my eyes as well to test it. So as usual with every new foundation, I like to shake the bottle so that the product distributes well, and this doesn't come in a pump. It has like a doe foot applicator like concealers, and it has a stopper, so this is good. Oh, this is a huge one. Of course I'm not going to go directly on my face, I'm going to apply some on the back of my hand. So you know what, it smells like butter. I hope you could see that the consistency is really thick. It's like a cream, so I'm going to dab this on my face. I think I'm going with this kind of brush, a buffing brush. Okay, so I'll start by pressing on my skin on one side. Wow, this is really full coverage, but at the same time it doesn't feel thick or it doesn't feel heavy. It is rather creamy and very easy to blend. It's not patchy. It really covered everything, didn't it? And I'm also going to take it under my jaw because this is full coverage, so if there is any color variation it will show. All I can say is that all the redness on my face disappeared, all the blemishes disappeared, and this is a light layer. This is very easy to blend, guys. It is not cakey in any way. It blends very easily. I hope you could see that the finish as well is not matte. I expect it to be a totally matte foundation, but I think this has a glow to it, a natural glow, and I really like it. I'm looking closely at my mirror to see if I could detect any kind of dry patches near my nose, and no, there isn't. And you know how I was suspicious that it's not going to work under the eyes? Actually it did work under my eyes. It doesn't look heavy under the eyes, it doesn't look patchy, and it doesn't look dry as well, so I think this is a plus. As a first impression, I would have to say that I expected less from this foundation. Actually, this is a very good foundation for my needs as well. I think this could be suited for someone who has normal skin, dry skin. Probably if you have a very oily skin, this would slip off your face because it is not matte at all. And I'm saying very oily skin because I have normal combination skin and I usually get shiny here on my forehead and on my cheeks, but I love this so far. And the bottle contains 30 ml of product, but because the product itself is very thick, you know, and concentrated and very pigmented, I think you get double the amount of the 30 ml in regular foundations because this is concentrated, and I think this will last you for a very long time. I was thinking that I might need to build it up, but very small amount covered my whole face, and I mean I had some blemishes, I had some redness because I just got out of the shower. It covered this completely, so I'm giving it, I think as a first impression, I'm going to rate this as 8 out of 10. But of course this doesn't have any SPF, so I think this would be good for flash photography. I'm going to take a flash photo and insert it here. So So now I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. I'm doing a first impressions as well on a small haul that I picked up from Makeup Forever from Debenhams. So if you are interested in that one, please keep an eye on that, because it would be a first impressions and a tutorial trying some of the products that I picked up. So yes, I'll see you in a minute. So I've just finished filming my other video on Makeup Forever products, and as you could see now I have sorry, a full face of makeup, and I would have to say that the foundation is so good actually. It sets a glowy and it stays this way, doesn't get shiny, doesn't get patchy, doesn't slide off the face. The product on top goes so smoothly, and I am so glad that I picked this up. And as I said, Clinique foundations are not very expensive. I think, no, this is £25 actually. This is the price of MAC, the Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, the Prolong Wear one that was released recently, and I've also reviewed that. If you want to see it, I'll leave it down in the description box. I think this foundation is a win-win. It is amazing, and I'm going to continue using this. Of course, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and that you found this review and first impressions helpful for you. Please leave me comments and tell me what foundations you'd like to see reviewed here on my channel, and I'll respond to you. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, as usual, please be safe. Bye.